Hey, this is Angela Carter, and if you are watching this video, you are probably on my email list. You're getting emails from me every single day. So I do these daily vlogs to connect with you, let you know that I'm a real person, that I don't hide behind my computer. I'm a marketer who wants to connect and engage with you, give you some free value, give you some training, let you in on like a behind the scenes look of what a home-based business owner actually does in their business every single day, what's working in the field, because I'm actively in the field every single day marketing my business, what's working, what's not working. We're going to talk about a lot of different topics in the future vlog series. We're going to talk about how do you overcome and master your emotions in terms of fear, in terms of information overload and overwhelm, because that's common in the internet marketing and just being a home-based business owner. You get all this information from people wanting to pitch you this and sell you this and sell you that, or how do you know what to pay attention to, and how do you not suffer from information overload and trying to learn everything at the same time but get nowhere. We're going to talk about how to overcome negativity, maybe from your family, friends, spouse. We're going to talk about how to actually build a successful business online. So this is one of the topics that we're going to cover. So if you're watching this, you are probably not working with me and you haven't signed up with me personally in my company, but you're getting emails from me every single day. Also, if you're watching this video, you're probably on my team. I actually do these videos for you, those of you who are on my team, because I want you to see, number one, what I'm doing every single day that's working in my business, so you can see what's working and what's not working. I also do this as a way to connect with you, and to show you really how I actually do my business and how to actually how I connect with people on my list. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the power of implementation. So how these vlogs are going to be structured is I'm going to, for the first 5 minutes, just give you some free training, some free value that can, I think, help you in getting started. Maybe you haven't joined a business yet, getting started in whatever business you decide to get started with. But give you some free training, give you some value that you can walk away with and say, okay, I can immediately implement that and get a result that I want. So that's the first half of the vlog series that I'm going to do. The second portion is going to be what I did in my business. So you can actually see the income producing activities, what's helping me get the results that I'm getting. So that's how these videos are going to be structured. So the first part of today's video is training, and it's the power of implementation. This really deals with how do you take the training that you get and convert it into cash. Having been in, I guess, online since 2010, but I've been in the home-based business industry since 2011. I have heard so much from people talk about how I've tried this thing, I bought this, and nothing, and it didn't work, and I'm sick of buying stuff that don't work. And so there's an overabundance of training, right? You see a whole bunch of products for sale, a lot of people trying to sell training, and a lot of people have been burned before. They've, purchased training and it was fluff. It didn't work for them, or for whatever reason, they didn't get results with it. So I wanted to talk in this video about how do you actually take training and implement it, because there are people who have access to amazing training, but yet still don't get results because they don't actually take action on what they learn. And I think the reason why people don't take action is because, number one, they don't listen to the training. So they buy stuff, but they don't use it. We see it all the time, even with infomercials, with, fitness equipment and gym memberships and things like that. People buy stuff all the time and don't use it. So I think that's one of the reasons why people don't get results. The second reason why people don't get results is because they don't know what to listen for in training, or what part of the training actually applies to them, where they're at in their business right now, to get them to the next level in their business. So they don't know what to listen for and what to immediately apply from the training that they do listen to. Okay. The third reason why people don't get results, I think, is that they don't actually take action. They may know what they need, what they need to do, but they get so overwhelmed. They're like, dang, okay, I gotta, the problem with very valuable training, I'm inside of Empower Network, and we have so much training, and there's so many things, and just in one training alone. In fact, I listened to a training the other day that we have in the Inner Circle audio training called The Power of High Touch Marketing. I'm going to talk about that later in this video. But there were so many nuggets, and I write down in every training that I listen to. And here's a huge tip for you. When you listen to training, you want to write down You want to take notes, but what you want to do is at the end of finishing that training, you want to write down, okay, what are 5 strategies that I got? What are 5 ideas that I can implement from this training? Now, all 5 may not be applicable to you where you're at in your business now. So like, let's say you learn a strategy on how to, do paid advertising to grow your business, but let's say you don't have a paid marketing budget. What you would do, you would still write that strategy down, but you're not going to implement that now because maybe you don't have the budget. Or maybe that's not one of the core marketing strategies that you decided to focus on. So just write down the idea, but table it for later. So that's another way to eliminate overwhelm. Have priorities and know what your focus is going to be, what marketing strategies you are going to focus on. And now you put the blinders on to every other thing. It's like, great. I love the idea of the paid marketing, but right now I'm doing this strategy. So you still want to have access to that. You still want to write that down as an idea, but right now that's not what you're focused on. So you write down from the training what you want to apply, and then you want immediately to put it into action. And I'm going to talk about here in a little bit how I actually did it and how I actually got a result from doing this. So that's my tip in terms of the power implementation. Get training, get access to training that actually work, but also make sure that you're listening to the training and make sure that you're writing down all of the different strategies and ideas that apply to you in your training, that apply to you in your business where you're at right now, and then implement it. And what I do is there's a concept called thin slicing that I learned from a powerful trainer named Jerry Clark. Jerry Clark is kind of like a legend in the internet marketing, personal development, network marketing industry. And there's a concept that he calls thin slicing, where basically this is how you consume training so you don't get overwhelmed and so that you actually convert the training into cash in your business. He said, use this concept called thin slicing. Listen to a training, get all of the ideas from that training, and then carve out and eat one piece at a time. So just take one idea and actually implement it, carve off a thin slice, one idea, consume it, digest it, and then go back for more. Don't try to implement 10 things at once. Okay, so that is my tip, my nugget for today for the power implementation. Here's how I use it in my business. So let's get to the session of, okay, what did I do yesterday? What results did I get? What did I do in my business? How did I move my business forward yesterday? So yesterday, this is how I always do. This is my daily method of operation for my business. These are the key income producing activities that get me to the cash in my business. So the first thing I did is I did one video to people who have not yet joined my business to get them on my email list. Those of you who are watching this, you're on my email list or you're on my team. So my strategies are working, but that's what I do every single day. I don't stop just because I have people on my list and joining my list every single day. I don't stop marketing because leads are the lifeblood of your business. You want to have constantly a stream of people every single day, joining your list and seeing your business. So I did one video and I promoted that all over the internet. So that's what I did. I also took that video, embedded it in a blog post, and did a blog post on what I shared in the video and promoted that all over the internet. So that's a way that I get leads. I get people on my list, and when they join up and sign up with me, they automatically see my business opportunity. It's on autopilot, right? So they actually see the video presentation of my video. So I actually yesterday got 2 leads from doing this strategy. So I got 2 leads coming in yesterday. So 2 people saw my business yesterday on autopilot. I just used the Empower Network automated system for that. I sent one email. No, actually I sent a couple of emails to those of you on my list with some free training, I think, yesterday. And I wrote an email to my list to send out. What else? Oh, I emailed personally 3 people on my list. Now, this is the power implementation. I plugged into a training that we have here in the Empower Network in the Inner Circle audio training. So those of you who are on my team, this shows you the value of the training that we have access to in Empower Network. There's a training in the Inner Circle audio. Those of you who have it, if you don't have it, get it. But in the Inner Circle audio training, there's a training called the Power of High Touch Marketing. I listened to that training and I implemented one thing. This is the concept of this. I said implement one idea from that strategy and ended up getting a sign up in my business and bringing in $25 of business into my business yesterday just from pursuing that strategy. And that strategy was there's a guy by the name of Ted who actually personally connects with people on his list. And what he does is he puts his phone number at the bottom of his emails. And so what I started to do and what I'm doing now is personally emailing people that are coming on my who are leads that are being added to my list. So what I do is I send them a personal email and I say, hey, I'm a real person. I'm not one of those marketers who have behind my computer. Wanted to personally connect with you. How can I help you? And then I put my phone number at the bottom of the email. Now, I got 2 leads yesterday, which is not a lot. You have all these gurus like, I'm getting 50 leads a day, and I'm getting 2, but I'm converting those leads. I actually just did a video to people who are not on my list yet talking about that, and I'll send that out to you guys so you can see it. But I send this email out to 3 people on my list, 2 people that came in yesterday and 1 person that came in the other day. And within 5 minutes, got a phone call. And Sandra, if you're watching this, Sandra Burton, who just joined my team yesterday, this is what happened. She called me immediately once I sent that email out. And she ended up joining with me. And she said the reason why was because she was interested in my company, but no one had ever reached out to her personally, and she was impressed by the fact that she had just came in. She had just came a lead yesterday and joined my email list, and I had already reached out to her. You know, I sent her an email, and then I also sent her a Facebook friend request, and she said she was impressed by that because a lot of people don't do that online. You know, they hide behind their computer. They don't really want to interact with you. And that, I learned that strategy of putting my phone number, something as simple as that, from the Inner Circle Audio inside of Empower Network. That one training, the power of high touch marketing, that's the training in the Inner Circle Audio, brought in $25 worth of business for me. So that training right now was worth $25 for me. And I haven't, that's just one strategy that was in that training. So this really highlights the fact of how important it is for you to implement what you learn. Listen to the training that you have access to, those of you who are in Empower Network. Listen to it and implement it and apply it in your business, and you will get results. Those of you who are not in the Power Network, get access to training that actually convert into cash, but implement it, follow it. Do not get overwhelmed, but just pick one and work with that strategy. And then when you're done, go back for more, go back for seconds. So, what else did I do yesterday? Let's see. Oh, I met with my accountability partner. I have a partner every single day in my business. We interact and we support each other, and she's doing a lot of social media, and she's on our team. And so we partnered up, and what we do is we just keep each other accountable to really work in our business. And so I met with her yesterday through Skype. We Skyped each other, video call on Skype, and it was just amazing because I'm learning a lot about social media from her because that's the strategy that she decided to focus on. I do a lot of video and blogging. So connected with my accountability partner. And what else did I do? I listened to a training that we have on our team called the 6-Figure Income Club, called Amazing. There's a guy by the name of Tommy who was on that call, and he was just sharing a lot about how he actually got success in his business. So another training that I listened to. So that's basically what I did yesterday. Got two new leads, showed 2 new people my business on autopilot, and got 1 sign up yesterday just from implementing what I'm learning. So those of you who are not yet inside of Empower Network and you want to get access to training that actually work, that actually convert into into cash, you want to go ahead and click the join now link below this video. But I hope this video was helpful to you, and keep a lookout for my next vlog. Keep opening up my emails, because I will be doing more of these vlog videos, letting you know behind the scenes of what does it take to build a successful home-based business. So hope this was helpful to you, and have an amazing day. If you're watching this during the daytime, or I don't know if you're watching this at night, but have an amazing evening, and look forward to really helping you grow a successful business. So take care. Bye.